Hi guys, Akil again. So, in the previous video I showed you, how to install WordPress and connect your domain name, also to, not connect your domain name, but actually add the domain name onto your add-on domain. But if it's your first email, if it's your first website, which will be your primary domain name, you still go through the same steps. So you would register with your domain registrar. Pick a hosting. I recommend HostGator. I'll send you below the video, or sometime in the video you'll see a link where to go to. I recommend you use HostGator. This is very affordable, and the baby plan is good. If you go through me, you can get the first month for a penny by using the coupon code, which I'll highlight on the video. Then what you need to do now is connect the domain name and the registrar. The domain name and the hosting plan, which I didn't do in the previous video, which is why the website was not, when I installed the WordPress into the hosting plan, it didn't show up, which is why you see the screen. So now I'm going to do is walk you through exactly connecting the hosting and the domain name together. They call it pointing, so you need to point the domain name to the hosting, which lets the domain registrar know that, okay, this is who you're hosting your domain name with. And your domain name is whatever you choose to. It could be like yourname.com, or as in this case, it'll be S2950.co.uk. So whenever you sign up with a hosting plan or domain name, they'll give you your email, password, and the login information that you need in order to connect the domain names. So in this particular case, my domain registrar is LCN, and this is the set. This is the default. So it'd be like NS01, NS0, and NS01. So it'd be two of these. So two of these you need to fill in. Now, depending on where you buy your domain name or hosting plan, you check the email that you receive from them, and then you'll get something saying your name server is such and such, name server 1 at HostGator.com, or name server 1 at GoDaddy.com. In this case, this is the default. It's NS01. So sorry, NS0 and NS01. So what I'm going to do is change it to my HostGator plan, and I know it by heart, so I'm just going to type in whatever HostGator, so, or the code, and just change it. Again, I know this by heart because I've done a few websites recently, and sorry for blurring this out, but this is my hosting plan. Really don't want no one to know your hosting server. So as you can see here, which you can't, but I put in my primary domain name, so my primary hosting package, and then my secondary hosting package. So what I'll do is click update, and then what you'll see, if you use LCN or if you use HostGator, you'll see a green message saying your name server has been set for S20, whatever your domain name is. In this case, it's S2950.co.uk. So as you can see, your name server are being updated. So this might take a while. So what I'm going to just go back here. Now I'm not too sure if it's going to be done right away, since I just did it a couple seconds ago. As you can see, I'm going to refresh the screen, and you should see a WordPress platform on here. So it's going to take some time. So what I'll do is give it 5 minutes, or give it 2 or 3 minutes. Let the domain name and the hosting talk to each other, and then come back on with another video, or pause the video and show you exactly that the domain name and the hosting and the WordPress is already installed. So let me just try it one more time before I pause the video. Okay, so I'm going to wait about 5 minutes and then come back. So I'm going to pause the video, wait, and come back and show you guys. So again, let me just repeat that to you. You need to have a hosting, and you need to have a domain name. So without those two, these are the two essential ingredients to have a website. So you need to think about what product or what service you want to promote. In my case, when I started, akilbrown.com was my name, so it wasn't much thought into going and doing any market research just to decide on what topics I want to discuss. So if you're going to do a product, you need to go on Amazon, and you need to decide which product you want to promote. Check and see if there are a lot of people looking for that. You can check the bestseller like I did in the previous videos. Check to see if the domain name is available, and if it is available, .com is king. In this case, .com is not available, but since I'm promoting to the UK market, it's a .co.uk is fine. Some people get .net.org, which is your top 3 domain names. .co, 3 domain registry extension. .com, .net.org. You can get those. If you're in the UK, or if you're in Australia, some people get .au, or if you're in Canada, .ca. So depends on where you are and what market you're trying to promote to, then you should choose that domain name extension. But .com is king. But in my case, I'm going to .com.co.uk, which I was very surprised just was available. So in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly, how it's done, how to connect, what you need to add up, what you need to install, and what other information you need to check to make sure you can add content to this blog and promote, so you can get some sales. Again, this is a brand new site. Since the holidays is coming up, this is why I'm trying to target products people are going to buy, and products people know that they're going to buy because they're typing in either the product name or the product, buy this product or product review. So again, I hope that helps. I'm going to refresh the page again, so it's still talking with each other. So it's the end of the video. Next video, I'm going to try the same thing, and hopefully everything will be done. And the WordPress will be installed, and it'll be a different screen than you see here now.